All right, ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, fishing accomplices, good morning and welcome back to fishing. So it is crack of dawn right now. I'm starting on the water, hoping to get some fish in the water. And yeah, it is mid-April and we are going to try and get on some striped bass. I'm not going to say a lot. We're going to troll and potentially cast if the fish are around. We have outgoing tide right now. Water temps reading 48 right now. That might change as my fish finder gets a little bit more adjusted, but last time I came here it was dead low and it was a very tough bite. But I'm hoping higher tide outgoing might be a little bit more of a compelling argument to make a video. So stay tuned. You know what we're about to do. Get some fishing accomplished. Let's get right into it. The tide is high. Marking, I think, some fish. Start by trolling the Elias shad. See what we can do from there. Got him. Oh yeah, we're marking fish. Just not getting wrapped up. As you can tell, the reel's a lot quieter now. I took some of y'all's advice and decided to put some time into replacing parts, and well, that's a nice sound though. Very nice sound to start the morning off. Feels a bit better than what I've been. Oh yeah, that's a nice one for here, for now. Heck yeah. It's a nicer fish than we've been getting. Easy. Come on, buddy. Oh, that's a nice start. It's easy. Over 30-inch, over slot. Heck yeah. He's biting down, he's ready. Just get a quick measure and we'll put him on his way. The fish is about 32 and ready to go. Jeez. That fish was ready. Alright, back to it. Definitely marking fish, so I'm going to try casting them because that would be the ideal way to get through today. They're all around.
So I wasn't on the water long when I hit that fish on the troll, and I certainly was marking fish when I pulled that fish up and even after. However, while I did try and cast for a bit, the marks that I was marking quickly did go away and they weren't hitting the casting presentation. I did mix things up a bit, but either way it wasn't very successful for me, so I switched back.
I'm sure I could slay these fish trolling, but I'd really like to cast one or two or multiple if I can, so let's throw a Z-band on, very light jig head. See if we can get them on the jerk shad. Shut up. All right, I was marking them thick for a minute and then they disappeared and now they're back. So I'm gonna troll until I know that, you know, we're 100% on them, because as I've learned, this bite is typically short-lived, but hopefully not today. Oh yeah, there they are, look at that. That's what we want to see. That's what we came here for. Got him. There's no shortage today. Missed it, man. What was that? Oh, darn.
So as you can probably see, the sun was just starting to rise as I hit that second fish. And that's notable because after that fish got off, I went back to the troll and I wasn't marking nearly as many fish, and whatever I was marking wasn't nearly as active. Once that sun comes up, the bite definitely has been kind of on the slower side, but there were still fish around. It was just a lot more work to make them hit, but did find some more action.
There we go. Oh. Yeah, that's the first real bite I've had since you got in the water, but they're around. I mean, they're just really spread out. That hook set, but we got one. Rat. A little better than the last one. Little scrappy guy. Seems like all the bigger ones left, but hopefully there's a few around still.
After that last fish, the bite really kind of slowed down. The fish were a lot harder to find in this particular morning. So I decided to cover some ground. I'm just looking for any signs of life. And whenever I did mark anything, especially more than one fish, I would try and kind of circle around to get like a perimeter of where these fish might be. And fortunately, it did pay off for me at least once.
There he is. Yo! That's a good one. I can feel that shakes. Oh! Yeah. It's a better one. Marked a few over here. You probably did. This one's... Whoa! Better fish. This might be my biggest of the year so far. It was a nice fish. Thereabouts. Definitely my biggest of the year so far.
Okay, my brother.
Yeah, I'll take it. They're over here though. I'd say do laps around here because I was going, then I stopped and looped back around. You probably saw it because I started marking them, so just keep it in the water. Once they hit it, yeah, I set it. Come on. Oh, he's barely hooked. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, that's a chunkster right there. That's more like it. I think I know the answer to this, but I'm pretty sure this is over the board. Yeah, it's like a 34, 35. All right, let's get the revive and get back on our merry way. Get a revive on this fish. Once she bites down, we'll keep moving. Fins are up, he's good. Biting down, fins up. See ya.
Yeah, so after getting that fish, I struggled to really get onto any real substantive action at this point of the day. We did actually encounter a few more fish even after that, but a lot of the things that we were marking were on the smaller side, and catching for that matter. One of the issues was as the sun was getting higher, the tide was also getting lower and lower, plus the wind really started to ratchet up, so it made fishing a lot more difficult. There were still fish around, but at this point it just didn't really seem like it was worth it to put in all the effort, particularly because of the wind more than anything. So at this point we basically decided to wrap it up and call it a day.
Alright, making my way back to launch now. This might be it. Happy Taylor got a fish, kind of as we're closing out. And might as well end with a seltzer review, though this isn't really a seltzer, I think. It's called True Power. I've had this brand before, but not this flavor. Watermelon flavor, in case you're wondering. I give this like an 8. There's no sugar in it, at least I don't think so. Very little sugar. So not quite a seltzer, but something good. But yeah, the real trick for today was just, you know, trying to find the fish, not finding really heavy concentrations of them outside of, you know, sunrise or potentially in the dark. If I could have done it all over again, I probably would have tried to get in a bit earlier today, because that's when the fish were the most concentrated. But aside from that, we made the most of it. Got some decent fish. Water temps are still on the cooler side. Right now, it's actually pretty close to 50, so that's definitely promising, but I'm sure as that becomes more normalized, the bite will probably pick up, so that'll have to do it. I'll catch you in the next one. Goodbye from fishing.